Episode begins, we would like to take a brief moment to acknowledge that we reside and record in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Indigenous peoples have inhabited Wagwapigich, also known as Truro, and surrounding areas since time immemorial. This territory is covered by the Treaties of Peace and Friendship, which Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik Maliseet peoples first signed with the British Crown in 1725. These treaties are still active today. The treaties did not deal with surrender of lands and resources, but in fact recognized Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik Maliseet title and established the rules for what was to be an ongoing peaceful relationship between nations. As individuals and the hosts of Find Your Groove, we prioritize our role in reconciliation. We are committed in our hearts to engaging in continual learning, advocating for the truth, and critical reflection of ourselves and the continued effects of colonialism. We all share a responsibility for establishing and maintaining mutually respectful relationships.
I'm doing good. This is what's going on.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Season 2.
This is so cool. We're back for second season.
Yeah.
Which to me is like, who knew?
I didn't even know we'd make it through the first season.
I know.
So, I mean, this is pretty cool.
To be honest, there was a point within our first season where I was like, are we continuing? Like, what are we doing?
Right?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what we've been like through the whole process. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Someone said something to me right at the beginning when we first started this show, and I think I might have mentioned this before, where they said to start something imperfectly.
That's us.
And it literally, that's like the truest thing I've ever heard, because like we didn't even have mics.
No.
When we started most of the first season, there's no mics.
Yep.
So we're just rolling with it. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. You became a tech person.
I'm now a tech genius.
I never thought I'd see the day.
And I'm like not, and also like social media.
Yeah.
Has been such a big shift for me. For you.
The other day, Kylie told me, she goes, I actually really like doing the social media stuff now. And I was like,
I know.
Who are you?
I know.
Kylie wouldn't even like use her own social media. Like she posts like once every 6 months.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was a really big surprise when you were like, actually,
it is what it is.
I dig it.
I know. I'm starting to like it because I really like the community connection piece.
Yeah, that's fair.
I love talking to all of our small businesses that we are like kind of like really close with now and like we've made friends with. And that's been like a really cool part of it, I think. Yeah, I just really like that part a lot. That's one of my favorites. And I actually like have become friends with like some of the small businesses here, which has been cool.
It's awesome.
Which is awesome.
Super awesome, especially where like you moved back to Truro.
I know, and I didn't have like any friends here.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, do you want to be friends with me? But like one of my first friends that I made when I was here was Abby from Truro Pride.
And she's the Scotian braider.
And the Scotian braider.
Casual
who we love. Just casual little shout out here. The Scotian braider that we absolutely love. And we post about her a lot. Yeah. 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 Belmont Wild Coast, another one.
Yeah. We've shown these off in every episode.
Because we love them so much.
Oh, yeah, we do.
They're so cute. And you'll see them throughout the whole season.
Yeah, we have some for guests too.
Super cute.
Not to give away because we don't have that much money, but to use while they're here.
So let us know if you ever want one. We might be able to make something work. Sarah's like, no. Right? Sarah's like, what do you mean?
So today we have a little bit of an unconventional episode.
I'm ready for it.
I'm really excited for it. So Kylie,
I also love these pants you bought me.
I love those pants I bought you. I wish they fit me. I literally said that to somebody in the store. I was like, I wish that those fit me, but they don't fit me. But guess who they will fit? My best friend.
Yeah, they're so cool. And they're not like super Kylie vibe.
They're not.
But I actually like kind of dig them.
Yeah, I like them.
I like them.
They're you in the sense that like
they're pink.
They have a wider leg and you can roll them up.
Yeah, I do like that.
You love that.
I do like that.
That's very much you.
Yeah.
So Kylie and I are gonna ask each other like these. Not ask. I guess we're gonna go through a series of questions.
And like we did make a post on social media. I mean, we were like, hey, like if you have a question for us, let us know.
Yeah.
And I think a couple of people did answer, so maybe we'll go through those too.
So these are going to be, some of them are going to be like unconventional, and some of them are going to be like, what, like, where did you even think to ask this? Like, there's no relevance to a lot of it.
Correct.
If I'm being completely honest. So I'm going to start, okay?
Amazing. I'm ready.
Okay. The first question I asked. That's so funny. Okay. Are you ready? Have you ever gave lotto tickets as gifts?
No.
Really?
Because I don't promote gambling.
Well, listen. I have.
Brooke is always like the bad seed on the show.
I'm like literally like.
It is so funny. I'm always like, oh, like, you know, like being professional, right? And Brooke's like, drink the Red Bull.
Buy the tickets.
Buy the lotto tickets. I'm like, no!
Responsible gambling.
Responsible gambling.
Responsible gambling.
Gamble responsibly.
So I definitely have done that before. But my family does that.
Can you do it for me?
No. Because you don't promote gambling.
I'm never going to promote gambling. But if I win the lottery, I wouldn't be upset.
I would just hope you give me some.
We'll talk.
Give me a percentage. Give me a little cut.
Also, I do want to talk about these cups too.
Yep.
Because they're from Sylvia Jordan Co. And
it's SJ, isn't it?
SJ Co. Yeah. And she handmade these for me. Well, not for me.
They're amazing.
They were for me, and then I gave them to Brooke for her birthday. So thanks.
I'm a lucky gal.
Lucky gal. And then we gave one to our lovely and amazing new person, Maddie, who we love so much. We should probably talk a little bit about that too, eh?
Oh, we have some more people on our team, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have Madison.
Our Mads, who we love so much.
Is absolutely amazing, and she's going to be helping us out on the show, getting ready for the show, doing debriefs with us and our guests. She's definitely going to be a key component.
Oh, I'm so excited, forward. Honestly.
Me too.
It's so nice to have a couple more people just being a part of the process. Like that's really going to be life-changing for us.
Yeah, I agree. Plus we have an advisory board now.
Yes!
3 members. That's really cool.
Yeah. And that, like, honestly, the advisory board is really in place to make sure that, like, all the voices of community are being accounted for on the show.
Exactly.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. And to kind of, like, we talk about some really hard things on the podcast.
Yeah.
So having the board there and Maddie there to kind of be our sounding board.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Really nice.
But board.
It's really nice. Yeah. Most definitely. Sorry, distracted. What else is new?
That's okay. Do you add toppings to your frozen pizza?
Do I add toppings to my frozen pizza?
Yeah.
I mean, no. I'm like, okay, so if I buy a frozen pizza, it's because I'm tired, it's been a long week, like, I just don't care. But when I like hand making my pizzas. I really like homemade pizzas.
Me too. I never make them, but I love them.
They are so good. And so I don't think I've ever like added things to my frozen pizza.
Man, it's a staple in my house. Growing up, it was like, get the Delissio pizza out and also get the extra cheese and also get the extra...
Really?
Like, oh, yeah. Like, I would, like, doll it up with some, like, feta cheese.
I can see...
Like,
Georgette is so fancy, too.
I know. That's my mom.
Georgette is, like... Hi, Mom. Georgette, okay. We have some things in the work for Georgette, and don't worry, you'll get to know her a little bit more, I think. If she'll let us, we'll see. But... I could see that because Georgette's bougie.
She loves to experiment and with food especially, and like I really appreciate that. So, what's your Subway order? They have a new menu now though, so I don't know.
What? Since when?
Like they have their old stuff too, I think, but they got a new menu.
Stop.
Like they just released. Like we're releasing season 2. They released season 2.
Like what? Like what's on the menu?
They have like a brisket one. That's all I know. Because Georgette...
They have a full new menu, and it's just this one item.
Georgette was like, oh yeah, I tried the brisket one. So that's why I know that there's a brisket one.
Georgette's so funny. I can just hear her.
So what's your Subway order? Like, your classic Subway order?
My Subway order is, I really like the oven roasted chicken breast on white bread with mayo, pickles, onion, spinach, and salt and pepper on white bread toasted.
No Italian herbs and cheese?
No Italian herbs and cheese.
I'm not sure that we can do the podcast anymore. I don't know if I
We're
can be
done.
associated. I think
I quit.
we need a break. We're on a break.
We're on a break.
So I'm an Italian herbs and cheese girl. But I also like their brown oat and honey, I think is what it was. I don't know if they have it anymore.
What are you talking about?
Their bread?
Brown oat and honey?
Yeah. It was a thing. I don't know if it is anymore.
Was it?
Well, the listener. It was!
Madison is
it
like,
was!
no, it wasn't, girl. No, it wasn't.
Okay, I'm gonna Google this after.
Google it. I dare you.
promise. Anyways. Veggie sub.
A veggie?
A veggie. A veggie sub with spinach, lettuce, tomato, red onion, on Italian herbs and cheese, toasted with mayo, no salt, no pepper, sun chips, or
The sun chips, yeah.
the double or is it triple chocolate cookie?
I used to really like the M&M cookies too. And the what's the one with
The
the
white macadamia nut.
white macadamia nuts? Those are good.
That's my alarm. I gotta go. Sorry.
Stop. We have so many things we have to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you have a floral couch growing up? Like, you know those couches that had the flowers?
No, because my mother is a very black and brown kind of decor person.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And she would she'd be like, oh, that's so ugly if she's seen a floral couch. So she's really like a brown leather, like she's really like a classic, like sleek kind of person. But
I picture Tina being that way.
Right.
For sure.
But I will say that, and we had like a lot of horse decor and stuff growing up because we had horses,
Horse
right?
family.
And there was one piece in my house that I'll never forget, and I like to think that my inner child, like this is where my art kind of comes from. So there's this piece in the house that I'm pretty sure my mom made, and it was like a set of mirrors, and it was like a 3-piece set of mirrors, and she like used tape on the outside of them, and then she like kind of splattered paint on the inside of them, and then she hung them up on our wall, and it was like the most like artistic, like colorful piece in our whole house. And
that's cool.
I love it.
That's cool. Where'd it go? Does she still have
I have no idea. And
Tina, where's it at?
Tina, where is that painting? You know that one?
We're speaking to you.
You know that one with the mirrors? Where is that?
Okay. I had a floral couch growing up.
I believe it, yeah.
I totally did. I think we probably had multiple. And we had a matching chair.
I love floral print stuff.
The matching chair that swung. You know, not swung. That's
the one that yeah.
Swizzled.
It swizzled around.
Okay. What else do we have here? Lunchables. Did you eat them then, and do you eat them now?
I don't. Okay. I think I ate them. I kind of like vaguely remember eating them, but now like every time we go to Masstown Market, my son runs to the counter with the Lunchables. He runs, and it's so funny because like only if we come in the far door, that's what he does. But then if we come in the ice cream bar, he's like at the counter, like right there. But yeah, he likes the Lunchables from Masstown Market, and I think that they're disgusting.
Yeah. See, I was a big Lunchables kid, like because I didn't like stuff in thermoses and stuff, so I used to get Lunchables a lot, and I loved them back in the day.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little weird with some processed meat.
I am too.
So I don't eat them, but I love an adult one.
What?
You've never seen the adult Lunchables? Like, you can make them.
Oh,
it's not like actual. It's not like the brand.
I was like, there's adult Lunchables.
Sorry for getting all of you excited. You gotta make them at home, or like I think like some of the cheese brands have them.
Okay.
But like it's just like some nice cheese and some crackers and maybe some meat, like maybe some trail mix, like that kind of stuff, like charcuterie board in a box.
Perfect.
Pretty much.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. On to the next. Growing up, Growing up, did your family have a carpet toilet lid cover with a matching mat?
No. My mother would also say, that ugly.
She would have hated my house. We had the blue one.
We never had that. Never.
We had like the
blue ones?
navy like the dusty navy
Ooh,
color.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cute.
it went well with our bathroom. Don't know how
Cute.
sanitary, but I mean,
Yeah,
they-
like it was like an interesting phase.
it really was.
Yeah. I think that the toilet, like, the, like, sticker things you can put on the top of the toilet seats are kind of cute.
Sticker thing.
Yeah, it's
I've
like a
never seen that.
sticker that, like, covers the top.
Like
Kind
the
of like,
toilet lid?
like the toilet lid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Were you a Disney Channel kid, a Teletoon kid, YTV kid?
Ooh. Ooh.
And if you were all of them, in what order?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I feel like this is hard. Disney because Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
Duh.
And we also Disney and Family Channel are like the same.
They're like the same,
They're
right?
like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
So Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven, all the classics.
Oh yeah.
And then Teletoon. And
Respect it.
Teletoon.
And then
YTV. Oh, I don't know actually.
I think YTV would be in the middle for me. And then Teletoon.
Why?
Because I really liked Carlos off YTV. And I didn't have a crush on him. I just thought he was cool.
Like, we're bros.
Because he talks like he knows you. Hey, can't wait to watch this together.
So
like,
you're friends? So are you guys still friends?
Yeah.
Are you still connected?
I watch
That's
him on
great.
YouTube sometimes.
Perfect. Wow.
No.
You should follow him on Instagram.
Let's tag him.
Be buds.
Let's tag him in the
We
in
should
the
tag him.
podcast.
Okay, whatever. Anyways.
Yeah, I liked him, but I'm like trying to think of the shows that were on there. I just know I watched it more. I think I liked shows with real people acting in them compared to like cartoons a lot of the time. So I think that's why like Teletoon was like my last.
Right.
Like I liked it. There were shows on it that I liked, but like it wasn't even close to YTV.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheese slices.
Really quick though, I kind of want to break the debate and I want to ask Maddie what your number one was. She's like, I'm actually Googling what's on YTV because I need to remember.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember like really like here I would have.
I think Fries with That was on YTV. I loved that show. 16?
16. Yeah, that's a good one.
Family / Disney.
Yeah.
Family and Disney. Yeah, I figured.
I think a lot of people our age, it's Family Channel. Like that was like
My
It was
brother
the
was
one.
kid though, and I distinctly remember like fighting him to the remote, but he got it more.
Oh, that's
Maddie's
pretty
brother
cute.
is so cool. We've never met him, but he's the coolest guy
Exactly.
ever.
We're pretty much friends with them.
Okay, what was
I
your
have
question?
a really important question about cheese slices.
Okay. Let's talk hair.
Let's talk hair, baby.
Let's talk all things hair. So I get my hair done by Janelle Hairstyling. She's located right in DeBert, which is great, especially because, you know, DeBert's kind of small, and taking the trip in a Turo, sometimes you really don't feel like doing that. And she's super great. I get my blonde done by her, which I absolutely love. I actually haven't got my hair dyed in like a while, and it still looks really good, which I really appreciate. She's actually the sweetest and kindest person too.
She really is.
And she'll talk to you and make you really feel comfortable and really at home. She has a great little coffee station if you're just waking up and just really needing to feel refreshed. And go and care for yourself. And get your hair done, get your hair cut.
You deserve it.
You deserve it.
You deserve it.
You definitely deserve it. She also does men's cuts, families cuts, kids cuts.
Bring the whole family.
Bring the whole family.
Or just yourself.
Everyone.
If you
Or
need
just
break.
yourself.
Whatever works for you.
Anyways, be sure to check out Janelle Clark Hairstyling. Sorry.
Do you eat them? And are they like the Kraft singles vibe, or are they like the Cracker Barrel? Like what?
It depends on the money that is in my bank account.
fair. If you had your choice, because some people like the nostalgia of the Kraft single.
Okay, I like the Kraft single for like grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
But I like the real cheese for like sandwiches.
Got you.
You know
so
what
grilled
I mean?
cheese is really like Kraft for your grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it depends on the dollar signs
Yeah,
in my
facts.
bank account.
That's totally fair. Because real cheese is
It's
expensive.
expensive.
Not saying Kraft cheese isn't real.
I love how like honest we are on the show about like the fact that our generation is just broke.
Yeah, we really are.
Like, we're broke. It's whatever.
Yup. Do you like Cheese Whiz?
Yes. Some people don't, and I
That's
don't
me.
quite understand.
I'm that person.
Oh,
I know.
thank you. Maddie's on my side.
I can't do it. I can't. I could when I was like a kid, but it's just not. I can't. But
I'm
do you
only
want to
going to
know?
judge you slightly, but it's fine.
Do you know what I think ruined me with it though?
What?
Is I went to the States. My mom would take me shopping as a kid in like Maine,
Yeah.
or we would go to New Hampshire for like a NASCAR race or something, and we would always go to like the Walmart,
Yeah.
and I would always buy the spray cheese because I loved it.
Nice.
And I got so sick of it
Oh, God,
that
yeah.
I think the thought of like that processed spreadable cheese now, I'm just like, like I can't.
You're scarred forever.
No, I can't even. Somebody posted they went to the States, or they went. I don't know if it was Underground Snacks. They got the spray cheese somewheres, and you normally can't get it around here, right?
Yeah.
And they were posting about it, and I was like, flashback.
You're like, run away.
Oh yeah,
quick.
not good. What's your favorite smell? Weird question.
Honestly, and this could be because I'm going soon. So my grandparents, I'm like, my family's from Newfoundland. So my grandparents' house is like the cutest little house, and my grandmother has this huge garden, like it's ginormous. And when you walk in there, the house, it smells like cherries.
Oh, I love cherries.
And just the smell of their house, it's like such a comfort thing for me. And I'm going this summer, and I'm so excited to go because I just haven't been in years. And I'm just really excited to walk in and smell that cherry smell, and then just hang out in the garden for like 2 weeks.
I wish that you could just like package up the smell for me because I want to smell it.
I know.
Like put it in a bottle.
Okay. Business idea. Somebody needs to invent how to send smells, right? Because
Yeah.
we can send messages, we can send
I agree.
pictures. How do you send smells?
I don't know if I always want a smell sent to me, but it could be helpful.
I feel like technology is really meeting the needs of all the 5 senses. Like I can call you, I can talk to you, and I can see you. But can I smell you?
No.
We should tag Elon Musk in this.
Yeah, I agree. It will work with you if you invest.
If you invest in our idea.
We're actually not scientists, so we won't be much help. But we can find people who will help.
We'll find people. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't
We got
worry
people.
about it.
Our people will contact your people.
Yeah. Don't even worry. You don't even
worry.
have to contact us. We'll contact you. Our people.
We'll tag you.
Maddie. Who's our people, Maddie?
We'll send you Maddie's email. We'll get Maddie to contact your people.
Do you hang toilet paper under or over?
I don't even notice, man.
The worst kind of person. The person that doesn't know.
Do people
pay over.
Attention to that?
Yeah, over.
I don't have the brain capacity.
It was always a thing in my family.
To think about the way in which my toilet paper is facing.
Listen.
I have thousands of other things on my brain.
You know those things that you just grow up naturally doing? I thought that was something that everybody naturally just like thought of. Like my family, like, and this was like widespread within not just like my little family, but like my extended family, be like, you hung the toilet paper wrong.
They would say that to you?
Yeah. Because if you hang it under, that's wrong. Don't ask me why. Yeah, but it's wrong.
I'm like silently judging you.
Yeah, I know. Barbie or Bratz?
Bratz.
Yep.
Bratz
always.
Bratz girl.
Flintstone vitamins?
Classic.
Did you like them?
Yes.
My aunt got one stuck up her nose.
No way.
Sorry, Aunt Darla, I love you.
I thought you were talking about Nikki for a minute. I was like, I can see it.
That's my sister.
I was like, I can see it, yeah.
Nikki's probably listening, like, what? Touching her
in
like,
my nose?
In my nose?
No way.
Yeah, my Aunt Darla got it stuck in her nose, and I'm pretty sure she had to go to the hospital to get it removed.
Stop. I never was a kid to get something stuck up my nose.
That surprises me.
Me too.
That really surprises me.
It surprises me that my sister also never got anything stuck up her nose.
Me too, honestly.
Did you get anything stuck up your nose?
No.
Have you broken a bone?
No.
Have you done anything weird as a kid?
Weird as a kid.
Or were you an adult your whole life?
Sometimes I feel that way. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Weird as a kid. I don't know. I was attached to my mom's hip for like ever.
I believe that.
I was just like really shy and literally would hide behind my mom all the time.
It's funny to think of you as a shy person.
Oh, I know. Because
What?
now I just like word vomit a lot.
You're just loud.
I know. Especially like if I'm comfortable, my
I know, you're like,
laugh,
"Hi."
watch out. Like I feel bad for the listeners' ears sometimes when I
Yeah.
laugh because it's like
Me and my cough. Every time I laugh, it's my cough. Yeah.
What was your favorite subject in school?
I hated school.
Hmm.
And I really struggled growing up in school because I was undiagnosed ADHD and dyslexic.
Yeah.
So it was like a really big challenge for me. And it's actually really funny to me that I'm doing my master's. Because I'm like, how did I don't even know. Like that's so bizarre to me. But I think I didn't start to like school until I was in grade 12 and I really enjoyed my sociology class.
Okay, crazy you said that.
Yeah.
Crazy that you said that because my favorite subject growing up was always English.
Right.
And that's mainly just because I was good at it and it wasn't like it was challenging, of course, in certain aspects, but it was like the class that I really connected with the most.
I liked Miss Hughes' English. That was the only class I liked.
Obsessed with her.
I know.
I love her.
Love.
But yeah, but then I took sociology in grade 12.
Yeah.
And that was a game changer. Like one of my majors in one of my undergrads.
Yeah, me too.
Was
soc.
soc.
Yeah.
And
who was your soc teacher?
I think the only soc teacher at CEC. Or
Mr.
maybe there was two.
Mr. Cameron.
Yeah.
I'm going to send him this. Be like, Mr. Cameron.
Seriously, like it changed my perspective on school.
100%. And I feel like it really started to shape my perspective on my life.
Exactly.
And my adulthood.
Because it was something that you genuinely, like I used to genuinely enjoy that class.
Me too. Oh,
we had
100%.
really important conversations in it. Oh my gosh.
Brooke.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Time to wake up.
Time to wake up. No, that was for my acupuncture appointment the other day.
Wonderful.
Should make sure I got up in time. Not that I was
Perfect.
napping. Do aliens exist?
Yes.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it's kind of selfish of us to think that we're the only things in the universe.
Literally.
I don't know. I'm just like, how? Like,
there's
come
no
on.
Way.
There's
not
no
that
way.
Cool. Like,
we're
no
not
way.
that cool. We're
The
not that
universe
important.
Was just like, yep,
just this one.
Just the planet.
Just this one planet in the whole universe is going to have, quote unquote, living. And it depends how you define that too.
That's true. And
Critical
I don't think that aliens look like the emoji. Like, I think aliens look different than the emoji looks.
You think? Sorry.
Why is everyone laughing like that was supposed to be funny?
I'm glad that you don't think aliens look like the emoji.
Okay. Listen.
I'm glad. That's great.
Thanks,
That's
Kylie.
Great. I'm glad.
You're not a smart ass at all.
I'm glad that your critical thinking skills are past the fact that you think that maybe aliens could look like the emoji.
Well, I've thought about it and it just doesn't. We're not that smart. How are we gonna know?
Dare you. I double dog dare you to get an alien tattoo of the emoji, and then when you meet a real life alien, you can compare.
And I can hold it up and I'll do a live.
Like, oh, okay, just take notes.
I'll do a live and I'll say, everyone here thinks that you look like this.
But I don't think
I always
that's
knew.
True.
I always knew you did. And I got this tattoo to put it up by your face.
Perfect.
Because I'm sure you're going to be fine with me putting you on social media.
Pick. Yeah.
And we'll do a live. And I'll say, this is what y'all think he looks like. And this is what he looks like. And it looks nothing like what you thought.
Perfect. I'm really glad that we got that figured out.
We really need humans to just not think that they know everything because they
don't. Exactly. Yeah. Mic drop.
Mic drop. Boom. Episode over. Okay.
Sorry for my cough during this episode, friends. Like, I have been sick forever. So, here we are.
She has. Imaginary friend growing up?
Yes.
Thank
gosh. I think so.
Oh,
I don't
so yours like didn't have names or anything. You didn't have like a personal connection with them? Okay. Me either.
I used to think I saw this little girl skipping up our road.
Oh my god, stop. Stop. My stomach just like turned.
It could have been a ghost though.
It probably was.
Anyways.
Yeah. Well,
fine.
at least she was like friendly, I guess. I had two imaginary best friends.
Wow.
Do you want to know about them? Like, I'll
Tell-
share a little bit.
Let me tell you about my friend. I actually think that my son's imaginary friend is our friend Lily. I think
What do you
because
mean?
he tells me stories of him, and he calls her the Unk.
Yeah.
He tells me stories of him and Unk doing things together that never happened. So I think like he thinks that like Lily is his imaginary friend. Like I'm not really sure like what the story is there, but
Wow.
anyways,
That's interesting.
I think it's pretty funny actually.
Wow, I love it. At least you know his imaginary friend.
Yeah, because he's like, me and the Unk, we went to the playground and we did this and then we did this.
Right?
And then this is what happened. And I'm like,
Cool, buddy.
cool, dude, that's great, man.
Awesome.
That's great.
So do you want to hear about mine?
Yes, tell me about your imaginary friend. Not
Two-
as
I-
cool
two
sounds,
of
but
them.
anyways.
Two of them, Gertrude and Rachel.
Rachel.
I hated her. I don't
Oh.
know. This is the weirdest
So she
thing.
wasn't your friend, she was a frenemy?
No, she was a frenemy. And so Gertrude was a boy,
Okay, cool, sick.
and he had brown hair.
Beautiful.
The fact that I'm like, no, in my brain, I made up what he looked like,
Perfect.
and we were besties.
Besties.
But then you know how like sometimes like a three-person friendship
Yeah.
doesn't always work. And we didn't work all the
Oh,
time.
I'm so sorry.
So Rachel had like short black hair, and she was mean.
mean
Straight
girl.
up, she was mean. So we would like kind of like fight over who was gonna be like Gertrude's best friend.
So did you see them?
No, but I knew what they looked like.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to use my imagination. That's why they're called imaginary friends.
Sometimes I want to just sit down with Georgia and ask her you as a child. What was Brooke like? Let me take notes.
You should.
I should.
I wonder what she would say. I should go to your mom and ask, and you should go to my mom and ask,
Perfect.
and then we should talk about it on the show.
Perfect. I don't even know what my mom would say.
Probably
Dramatic. That's probably what she would say. She was dramatic.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I was a crybaby. I was a snitch. I snitched on all my cousins all the time. I was the youngest. I got picked on.
So you're like they did this.
Grammy.
It was me. Aww.
Yeah.
I was a bully a
crybaby.
little bit, but
I was a bully a little bit too.
my sister was a bully. 100%.
I
She was
could
a bully.
I could see it.
Yeah. But like in a good
Love
way.
her. Love her.
Love her.
But I
A
could
bully.
totally see it. What's your favorite podcast other than ours?
Ah. Oh wow, I gotta spell the T here.
I know.
So,
I think I know what you're gonna say, and we've never talked about it. But like just because you're saying that.
so I'm not actually a huge podcast listener.
Oh, that's not, bro.
I know. I know. Okay, I know. I just get like I'm not a huge podcast listener. If I do listen to a podcast, it's because I'm nosy about what's going on with Taylor Swift and I listen to The Toast.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm not like but it's
That's
actually
fair.
also funny because I'm not a super like big celebrity or like star pop culture follower.
Yeah.
But sometimes it gets me.
You get looped in.
I get looped in.
Yeah.
And then I really want to know about the Eras Tour.
Mm,
And then I turn on The Toast
mm.
because I love the Toasties.
They're cool.
What about you?
I don't know. My issue is that I listen to a lot of different ones.
Yeah, they're all really different, eh?
Yeah, I like a lot of like comedy ones because when I'm listening to podcasts, this is so hypocritical.
I know, I feel the same. I was like, oh well,
I mean, we can be funny, I think. But like sometimes when you're listening to like a self-help podcast or like there's one Andrew Huberman has one that's like a health podcast and stuff and like I like listening to those sometimes,
Yeah.
but like I have so much on my brain a lot of the time that like I really find relief in comedy. So that's what I gravitate to. That's my groove.
What's your group? Is you gravitate towards that? Smartless is good.
Never heard of it.
It's with like Jason, you know, the guy from Ozark.
Oh my gosh, do you know who I was thinking of?
It's like Jason Statham.
That's not him.
So-
Different guy. That's the guy that's in all the action movies. Jason something.
Oh, it's you know.
I know who he is.
You know
The
who
main
I'm talking
character,
about?
Uber.
The guy
Wasn't he on Arrested Development?
in
too, or
Arrested
something?
Development. That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
And then 2 other guys.
Oh, nice. That could be
Yes, it was good. It's funny.
cool. Yeah.
I like the ones with Jennifer Aniston, not because I have a
first-
crush on her. It's fine.
Yeah, whatever. At first, I thought you were. All that was coming to my head was Jason Baxter from CTV.
Yeah, that's actually my
Cali
favorite.
famous.
Cali famous.
You
It's
said
fine.
Cali famous.
Cali famous.
Cali famous. Okay. Do we have time for like one more question?
One
you
more
think?
question. Yeah,
Oh, I better make sure it's good.
a good one.
Did you have a Jersey Shore face?
I didn't.
Oh.
I wasn't like a pop culture kid. I don't know. Like it's so funny to me because like there's certain like things that people will say in our like millennials, like
Mhm.
millennials, like early Gen Z, like will say to me, and I'm like, I have no idea what the joke is because I wasn't I grew up on a ranch. Like I don't know. Like
I
I'm like,
guess.
whatever. I mean, I guess yeah, I would call it a ranch.
Yeah.
There was horses. I used to watch Family Channel. I know everything that's going on with Lizzie McGuire.
Oh.
But geez, like I don't know anything about like Jersey Shore. I'm not really into reality TV either. And we actually were having this conversation at work the other day was reality TV. Because for me, when I watch reality TV, I lose brain cells.
Yeah.
And it makes me lose hope in humanity.
Yeah.
But people are like, no, it makes me feel better about my life. Like I love it.
I'm with you. I'm
Like-
with you. I don't like to watch it now unless it's like I can do like reality show if it's like a competition show for like cooking or something.
Yeah.
Like I won't get like super into it, but like I
Yeah.
can dig it. Like Gordon Ramsay, his stuff. Like
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff.
I did watch Too Hot to Handle.
Oh my god.
I will say, because there was like some comedic pieces. There was definitely like
Okay.
comedic pieces to it, but I definitely like am not a reality TV like person.
I was obsessed with Jersey Shore. I should have worn my Jersey Shore gear here. So my mom she's still amazing. And she bought me in like grade 9, I think it was. I wanted stuff from the Shore store.
Wow.
Do you know what the Shore store
No
is?
idea.
It's the store in Jersey Shore that they always showed. Anyways, so I got these pants that say DJ Pauly D is the best DJ. And
Beautiful.
then I got a hoodie that says Future Mrs. DJ Pauly D.
Oh my gosh.
And then she got me the Shore Store sticker and Mom's selling them at a yard sale today. They're cheetah print. I should have saved them for Maddie. She loves cheetah print.
Maddie's a cheetah girl.
print boot wedges because I was like Snooki would wear them.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
So if I see somebody rocking those around town,
You're gonna love it.
Oh, I'm gonna love it so much.
So,
So much.
are we going as the cheetah girls for Halloween?
I think that we should.
Yes, I think that we should.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember for her cover photo one time, the Jersey Shore.
I don't know
Oh
if you
my
can hear
gosh.
Maddie, but I made my cover photo in like grade 10, the Jersey Shore cast, and she just had to bring it up. You know,
I thought she was gonna bring up the Lil Wayne T-shirt, but
I miss that. Whoever
Rest in peace.
stole that. Listen, I had a Lil Wayne T-shirt. It was like
listen,
it was like I'm speaking to the like everyone right now.
yeah,
It was an extra large. It had like he had a gold chain on and it was sparkly. The rest was black and white. And it was my favorite shirt. And I wore it all the time.
she wore
and-
like every day in the
All the
7th
time.
grade was Brooke strutting the halls with the blue hair and the Lil Wayne T-shirt.
It was cool. And I
She's
would
cool.
I still wear shirts like that all the
You
time.
do. It's the
Like
funny part.
I
you
love
do.
wearing like band t-shirts that are way too big.
Because you're a band girl.
And somebody took that privilege away from me because they stole it, and I'd really like it back if you still have it. I don't care if you can barely see his face. I would still love to have it back. I'll give you $5 if I have it that day.
I'll give you $5 for
If-
my shirt.
If I have it that day, I might not
Yeah.
because our generation having some struggles.
If I have $5 that day. If I have $5.
I can't make any promises, but like, please, just
If I find an extra $5 bill on the ground, I will
I
give
will
it to
give it
you
to
for
you.
my T-shirt back.
my T-shirt from grade 7 because I really miss it, and I
Noted.
literally do look back at pictures and I'm like, I wonder where she is. I guess he is
Oh, rest in peace.
to the shirt, not Lil Wayne. He's still kicking.
Still kicking, still living.
I'd love to have him on the show.
Imagine. Lil Wayne.
I'd be I'm like sweating thinking about it. We'd have to have lollipops.
Oh my god!
Find your group lollipops. I think that's time to wrap up, maybe.
I think so. Oh my gosh, we're so off topic right now. Okay. Welcome to season 2.
Welcome.
We're
You
so
can see our
excited.
faces.
This is so
new.
cool. We're gonna have a lot of guests on this season. We're still gonna pop in and do some just random episodes with Brooke and I, just because we like to do it.
I kind of liked the questions
because it's fun. Yeah, but we have a lot of really, really cool guests lined up.
Yeah, we do.
And we're booked. We're fully booked for season 2.
Yeah, we are.
So if you want to come on the show, you got to book for 2024, folks.
Or we have a cancellation list.
Yeah, we'll put you on a wait list.
So we could
So
do
reach
that
out
too.
to us.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Also, we are still accepting sponsorship applications.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
So if you are interested in us sponsoring your business on the podcast, feel free to give us a message and we can chat about what that would look like.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Bye, Groovies.
Bye, Groovies.
Love ya.